Okay. This video, I guess a lot of people are going to consider this a big time rant. I'm going to just go off on this, and in a way, I kind of am, because I think it's just absolutely fucking ridiculous, right? But Call of Duty really has no business being in the X Games. Okay, and that's the whole thing. And I really wasn't going to do this video. I was actually going to do something that was actually completely different from Call of Duty, and was something for just gaming in general, and a cultural and thing. Just an observation that I had. And I will do that video, but I gotta do this one right now because I got people sending me stuff on Facebook. Well, Mark sent me something, and I've got I'm seeing it blowing up all over YouTube, and go to any gaming thing that's people talking about it and bitching about it. So I figured I'll throw my 2 cents in there before I go to bed. Basically, I don't think it has any business in the X Games. I honestly don't really think it has any business being tied to the X Games brand. Let's put it that way, because I think that's what a lot of people are really bitching about. However, what I think is that the article that I actually read, at the very end of it, it was kind of hinting that they were kind of trying to test the waters to see if this would kind of, pull in some ratings and all that. And if so, if people were interested in this, maybe they may start up a gaming division, and they may have their own separate little show away from the Winter X Games and the regular X Games. They may have an X Games gaming division here, or they may do this, may do that, whatever. And that, I'm actually okay with. I mean, if they want to do something, hey, go for it, man. That's your own thing. You're gonna ruin it. I don't ruin. Excuse me. I don't think that most people are going to give a shit. To be honest, and I think that it's a waste of time. I think the X Games has gotten to be a waste of time recently, but I just haven't really had any desire to watch it. Of course, that's just me. But and the one thing I'm trying to figure out is why no one is pointing out the blatantly obvious thing about this whole Call of Duty Ghosts being put on into the X Games. It's Call of Duty Ghosts being put on the X Games. It's not Black Ops 2 that they're still making DLC for, which, by the way, Treyarch, stop that. Okay, yes, we know Ghosts is an abject failure, and you're trying to still bank and capitalize off of that, whatever, and bring in revenue and try to make your name look a little better. So with Activision that way, it'd be, oh, well, hey, your sales were up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. We're going to give you more projects soon. You're going to do this, whatever, blah, 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 gay shit. No offense to the gay people. Everybody's cool with me. But, the blatantly obvious fact is that this is nothing more than just a ploy by fucking Activision to try to rake in as much attention and try to salvage this abject failure of a game that was Ghosts in many people's eyes. I mean, when people first got it, the maps are too big, which, by the way, give it time and you play it and play it and play it and play it. You just get used to it anyway. That's with any of those games. And pretty soon, the large maps actually wind up feeling not so large, because you've memorized it. You know every route, every flank route, all that. The map. So it's not that bad, really, but everybody bitched about it. And So, blah, 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 I'm rambling. Long story short, too late. That's all this is. It's just trying to get more money off of a game that was not well received by the public, by the fans. And you're trying to salvage this game and trying to make it seem hip and cool and rad and all that rad, bitches. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They're trying to say, okay, well, we're gonna try to appeal to this crowd one more time because a lot of these kids watch the X Games, so let's start putting Call of Duty in the X Games. So let's try to make that happen. And they work out a little deal, blah, 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 and then, boom, there you go. And that's what we have now. So yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. And I think it's kind of bullshit. I mean, it's big time bullshit that the fact that you've got Activision is just trying to salvage this game so much that they're hiring Snoop Dogg to appeal to the more urban audience. They're hiring Arlie Ermy to appeal to the more military-minded slash dumb rednecks, you know, according to these people out in California here, Activision. And nothing against, you know, Californians, but a lot of people have a lot of big misconceptions about a lot of people. Yeah, there's rednecks here. There's toothless rednecks. I work with a toothless redneck, you know. But yeah, that's everywhere you go though, and especially in the U.S. But that's another subject for another time. The subject about this video was the fact that Call of Duty Ghosts is just sunk so much that they have to they have to try to salvage this game by trying to make it seem like it's more appealing than what it is by putting it on the X Games. And it's idiotic. It really is. Let me know what you think down below. You guys know the drill. Whatever you guys say it. What do you think about Call of Duty on the X Games? Or do you think it's just ridiculous, or do you think it's like something that they actually may want to try to do for like a gaming thing or something? I don't know. But yeah, honestly, I think it's a bit of both, and I think it's a bit sad. So I've probably got another video that's kind of Call of Duty related. Well, yeah, I'll actually save that one for another video. Until then, take it easy, guys, and keep it fucking metal. We'll see you later.